Hi, Eric Fenard from Buffalo, New York. This time coming from my parents' house. So I got good news today, especially when it comes to Afrezza. I got my A1C back. Keep in mind, I got my A1C done the day before I started Afrezza, and I was a 7.5. I was okay with that, but I wasn't proud of it. So today, I got my blood work done on Friday. So today I was finally able to get my A1C back, and it made me extremely happy. Okay, so my number, and you probably won't be able to see this, but I will post it later, is a 6.3. Okay, that's my lowest A1C ever. I'm a type 1 diabetic for 22 years, and it's all because of Afrezza and also Dexcom, and there's a couple other variables in there, but us diabetics needed a faster, better insulin, and that's what we have here today. So I just want to get a couple comments from my family members. If they've seen my A1Cs for the past 22 years. I was able to locate all my A1Cs. I will also publish that information in a few days as well. So, Mom, you did a lot of the diabetes things back in the day. Well, everybody here did. But how hard was it to get an A1C down?
Well, to be a 6.3 would be almost impossible. There's no way you could have gotten a 6.3. The insulin just at this particular point was not fast enough to get the blood sugars down. So very proud of you. I wished we had this 15, 20 years ago, going through the teenage years, the college years, and all the other years that it's been swinging ups and downs, but I see nothing more than positive, and I see phenomenal control. I'm very proud of you, and I'm very proud of every Afrezza user out there.
Yes, because now with Afrezza, our roller coaster, there's small little waves. Where before, especially after a meal, you would have a high blood sugar for 2-3 hours, and there's nothing you could do about it. Remember, Afrezza is an ultra-rapid insulin that just happens to be inhaled. I'm okay with needles, sort of, but I was all about the insulin, the Afrezza itself. It's done wonders. Anybody else?
Well, you know what I absolutely can say too is, as far as the lows and the hypoglycemia, especially at night, and all that we've gone through to keep him as stable as we possibly can with Afrezza, ultra rapid insulin, it's in and out, and the lows are very minimum. So that is really a lifesaver for parents.
It's something that you won't see in the FDA trials. So remember, you can take control of your diabetes. You got to try Afrezza. If you know a diabetic, tell them to try Afrezza. If you know a doctor and they don't have much information about it, pass these videos along. Because every diabetic who's on insulin needs to try and educate themselves on Afrezza. Because this insulin works. 6.3, and I've been on Afrezza for 103 days. I'm hoping by the end of June, the middle of June, that my next A1C will be in the 5s, kind of like Brian's and Sam's and everybody else who's out there who's on Afrezza. Their A1Cs are dropping, okay? This is the stuff that, it's a report card for diabetics, okay? It's a number that you want to be proud of, not a number that you want to push to the side. I'm kind of a competitive person, and this right here is all we needed, Afrezza. Layla, got anything else to say?
Oh man, I trust Afrezza.
You know a diabetic? Tell them about Afrezza. Thank you, Ale Man.